Welcome back, Screaming Firehawks. We back with more of The Expanse, episode 3. Last episode, I went out a little bit silent. I didn't know how to react. Miller was bugging out. But quick question. Is it just me, or does Diogo remind you guys of, maybe I can pop up a picture of Ashton Kutcher from Dude, Where's My Car? I don't know if there's any relation, but just a random thought. You guys know how I get them. But nonetheless, Diogo's back in play. Again, this damn show playing with these tropes of these or traditional TV show tropes. I thought one thing was gonna happen, and they led me up to that. They kept it going, they carried it out, and then boom, they hit me with something out of left field. I love that about the show, and I know it's gonna keep doing that. So keep doing that, keep giving me more. Last episode, I don't know, what did I give it? 8.5. It might go up because I'm thinking about it more and more, but Dresden, I remembered his name. Now, he dropped a whole bunch of information on us. I don't know exactly what's going on. He's talking about this thing taking over life forms and repurposing it. I don't know exactly what he expects. He's dead now, but what these scientists expect to come from that. Now, they're talking about it like it causes evolution, and then they could use that to their advantage. What if that's like the aliens' thoughts, or that's what they want them to think, and they have complete other plans? I don't know what to think of this proto-molecule in these aliens in general. What is the goal? What is the purpose? Is everything going according to their plan? Is it going according to the scientist's plan? And we have one scientist that they just took captive. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to decrypt this data, but I'm wondering, we don't even know who's left on Eros, if anybody's still alive. I doubt it, but I'm wondering, all this information that he was like, because they had all those scientists hooked up to that thing. I don't know what it was, but it looked like they were like a human computer kind of. So I'm wondering if they were like decoding, if that was them decrypting information. Maybe that's what he meant by he was the only one that could do it, because they were decrypting it or decoding it, and then he was reading it. I don't know exactly how that works, but I'm wondering if there's nobody on Eros who's sending this information over. Could it be this big Leviathan thing that sucked up Kenzo's, feeding them false information? I don't know. That's me spitballing. You guys know I love to do it. We got Alex. I was proud of him. I was hand clapping for him because he came through in the clutch. He piloted the shit out of that damn plane or ship, and I love seeing it. Fred Johnson is kind of taking over the Black Sky OPA faction. I don't know what's gonna come to that. I think Christian's gonna get in touch with him. But that's all I have as far as the intro for you guys. Let's just get straight into this episode because I'm excited. Episode 3, season 2, baby. How the hell are these episodes only 16 plus? What is that? Oh, are these the missiles that they shot? Oh, towards the moon. Oh, I didn't know they were gonna. I know they had the meeting about it, but I didn't know they were just gonna do it like that.
17 people in the station were killed instantly. Ooh. The massive explosions shattered the moon.
Take a load off your heavy bones.
Why she keep picking on it?
There's no way this goes anywhere but war.
I always knew Earth would strike first.
Oh,
right,
I guess
Earther?
that's why.
Not have you disrespecting a fellow Martian. He's got as much dust in his blood as the rest of us.
Okay.
Marines, who do we fight for?
Respect it, Gunny.
Mars!
Who do we fight for?
Mars!
Suit up. We need to train.
Damn, I don't know if it's just the way they shot this scene or they picked these actors on purpose, but Gunny has a little bit of bulk to her. They showed how strong she is, but she looks like she's bigger than all the other Martians.
I know you're worried about Arjun and the grandkids, but we're more than capable of protecting Luna.
What we should be doing is trying to get out of this mess while we still can.
Y'all know about Gunny. She ain't gonna let this go. She hold grudges, it seems like.
Do you know that Martian Marines always train at 1G Earth gravity? They fly at the speed of war.
I love this. This is shaping up to be my favorite episode already. What we getting into? I love the damn uniforms.
It's like you always said. Earth must come first.
And that's what I've been saying from the very get-go. Christian has been putting Earth first. Sadavir, he just said the same thing. But at the same time, I feel like he has his own motives for himself, and I don't think he's 100% behind that. Him and Mao, I'm still trying to kind of figure out. Christian's 100% for Earth, and it might get her in trouble, but we'll see. How's the Rocinante? I guess Fred Johnson will be able to fix the ship up, no problem, but it's definitely in bad shape. How's Amos doing? He was the one down there getting wrecked.
Blast shields are shot to shit. I can't get a seal.
No more having sex behind closed doors. Okay.
Hey! I don't want him anywhere near the prisoners.
He won't be.
That's what I was wondering.
These people to hold him.
Oh, damn. They got him in cuffs, too.
Hey, is something you need to get off your chest there?
Damn right.
Stop
Okay. That doesn't surprise me, but I didn't. Ooh. I wasn't sure exactly what they do with him.
He's had a tough day.
Dozens of ships leave here every day. Pick one, and I'll get you on it.
No, no. Is he drinking? There's his still water. That don't look like no water bottle.
Hey, you want to snort?
A snort, like a shot.
Free booze, free booze. Katina.
Yeah, he's drinking again. Uh-oh. On his way back to Dawes.
For what it's worth, I get it. He killed your girl and you shot him.
Okay, so it was more of a revenge thing?
Just a guy needed to go down.
Okay. I like this little heart-to-heart they're having.
You and me, we're a lot alike.
I agree.
We've been around. But the captain, well, he's as close to righteous as...
He pulled the drink away like, you've had too much already. What's he looking for? Oh, the necklace. I don't know what to think about as far as the fate of Miller. It ain't looking too good though.
Come in.
Who was that? Was that the XO badge he got from in season 1?
Worked out a deal with a man who casually murdered countless Belters. A man who was a threat to all human life. And that is why Miller shot him.
He didn't have the right to make that decision.
But you do.
What I have to do now is clean up his mess.
It seems like you're always stuck cleaning up people's mess. It ain't going to end good. Here come this dude. This now ain't the time to be talking.
Make a big party for you. You're a hero, man.
Don't say that. Hey, don't say that.
We want to space out them prisoners too, but the big man say no.
They gonna replace Holden's wall graffiti with Miller.
Guy who used to be a cop.
Hey, you're tapped out.
Damn.
That's my tip. Time to go home.
Okay. Where's the house?
Damn.
Chick, I like you.
You wouldn't know what to do.
You're gonna need that zap for your heart after Diogo.
She ain't respond. She must know it's true. Okay, Diogo.
Most ships would have been blown to scrap after that kind of beating.
Yeah, well, not the Rossi.
I'm actually impressed as hell you were able to make it back.
Uh-oh, Alex.
You're a
So is the Rossi gonna be okay or what?
Don't worry. We're gonna treat her like one of our own. In the meantime, you look like you could blow off some steam. I see her from some rock. Care to put the ball to the wall?
Is that like a game? What that mean? Or does that just mean like shoot the shit? He's obsessing.
But before that, they all work for the same company, Protogen. It's an Earth-based biotech contractor with facilities throughout the system, including the one destroyed on Phoebe.
Oh, okay, so what he was hooked up to.
This should be an interesting conversation.
It seems like it may have kind of like brainwashed him, and he has a mission in mind that maybe he's trying to solve, and whatever gets in the way, he takes out. That's how that scene came across.
Simmer down there, cowpoke.
You know something? I earned my iron, Hilly. Your family just bought your way into the Corps.
That's enough.
Settle down.
Go fetch.
Oh yeah, they do all the or they own all the terraforming stuff, right? Oh, damn.
Type C Huntington's disease is just so ungodly cruel. She never complained. Is that why you went to work for Protogen?
Uh-oh.
To find a cure?
He playing good cop right now.
Keep others
Amos
from
gonna be the
going through what
bad
she
cop,
went
I'm
through.
sure.
But Dresden is gone. You don't have to answer to him anymore.
If he were here, I'd thank him.
They're like a
Made
damn
me what I
cult.
am today.
Sheesh. So do all his other scientists or subordinates come from rough backgrounds? People he could mold into doing whatever. I guess that makes sense for a project like this. People who wouldn't question him.
Bring up my last battle simulation. I use all the sensor data from the actual raid to correct flight parameters.
Nice. Oh, Alex about to become a damn beast. Nice. Oh, it's just like wall ball.
I feel good. It's been a while.
Come on, we should hydrate with some beers.
I feel like this is the first time we've kind of seen, besides like dinners together, that's like the first time we've seen them kind of wind down and enjoy themselves. Again, stuff like that makes me anxious for them, but I like it.
Banger, fresh out of Eros.
No music coming out of Eros.
Earth, Mars, belt.
Never even know what you were fighting for.
You killed that guy. What you fighting for?
Oh, you asking too many questions.
You know, in those inners, you figure out what's on Eros. They kill every last one of us to get it.
Us?
Belters.
Okay. Identifying. This I didn't think we were gonna get much out of the scene, but this came across pretty impactful for Miller. Just the fact that he was shaving after I saw him take the drinks seems like a big step. That he didn't go deeper into his depression. He's kind of rebounding already, or finding himself. Oh, he about to shave it all off. Oh. What? Not sure what it means. But that's our first visual of Julie this season. I take it we're gonna get a lot more of those, and she'll probably end up start talking to him.
Go back 1 minute.
Interesting scene. Everyone seems to be focused, besides Naomi, on the task at hand. I don't know what that means.
The neurons in his right temporal parietal junction have been impeded.
Faulty wiring?
Well, he wasn't born this way.
She's
He
been
was altered.
rewired.
Probably transcranial magnetic hyperstimulation. Part of his temporal lobe has been effectively erased.
Which
Dang.
part?
The part that governs empathy.
You can do that with a magnet?
That's what I was
I've only
saying.
read
He
about
felt
the
kind
procedure.
of,
It's not that simple,
or it was
but it's
coming
not
across kind of
complicated either.
cold.
It's non-invasive.
So someone waves a magnet at the right side of my head, and suddenly I can watch 100,000 people die in agony and not give a shit.
Is his condition reversible?
I'm afraid not.
How do you reach a guy like that?
Wow. Why did he relate to that so much? Has he been through something similar?
Can you tell me how I'm well aware of Private Travis's background and the shit that he gets for being born on Earth. If he'd been willing to talk, you'd be thrown into the brig right now, but he wasn't. That's how Martian he is.
Well, she stands up for him sometimes too, so I'm sure that played into it.
We're not going to Earth. We've been ordered to Ganymede Station to secure the food supply.
Farm patrol.
Oh.
We're Marines.
And we serve where we are ordered to serve. Now, you and your team will carry out your orders with pride and dedication, befitting soldiers of the Martian
She ain't
Republic.
gonna
Are
be
we
able to
clear,
stick
guy?
to that.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
I'm curious, when she runs into or gains some knowledge on this proto-molecule, I wonder if she'll be intrigued by it as a means to possibly advancing their terraforming, and she'll be on the side of it, or pro-proto-molecule, or if she'll be against it.
Despite the satisfaction it will give me to see you arrested.
All you need to tell me is that it can't be traced and that the message will get to him.
It's solid, but the OPA leaks like a sieve.
Always a chance, Christian.
There are people in my government who are willing to take us to the brink of annihilation for reasons that I still cannot fathom. But like you, I want to stop this war. So now, I'm asking you for help.
She's putting a lot of trust in him.
Anything
Sending
I
this
can
to
use
him.
to turn.
You spaced a Black Sky faction leader because they put a hit out on that woman. If they learn that you're helping her, the OPA will put a hit out on you.
I don't.
Then I guess it's gonna have to be our little secret.
I don't know. I get her reasoning, but the fact that they turned on the guy he spaced so quickly and gave Fred Johnson like support, I feel like they would follow him or trust him. I don't know. Like obsession.
You and I were both from the slums, so I know you know the smell that I'm talking about. And there was a puddle, blue-brown slime in the center of the bed, and it smeared down across the floor. She must have dragged herself like a dying animal.
Blue-brown. Metabolic excretions.
That's why she smashed the lights and the screens. She was trying to take away his power source.
Did it work? Was it still moving? I know what it looks like. What was it doing? Wait.
Okay,
Don't
so
go.
so the
Please,
electricity is
tell
the
me.
power source for the barnacles. We know where we're going. Is that something for the Mormons? Oh yeah, damn! Miller going to church. He is the changed man.
Have you ever talked to a pedophile?
Wait, what?
We try to ask them stuff, and they're not gonna just talk about raping little kids, but if you show them pictures of kids, then they'll go on and on and on.
Okay.
I had a private chat with Cortazar, and Eros is his pedophilia.
You were talking about stopping it, taking it away. That's why he wouldn't help you.
Tease him a little bit. God damn, Amos, you a damn genius.
It learns, you know. It does something different every time. The more biomass you feed it, the faster it learns, the more it changes.
So you fed it, Eros. A whole station, 100,000 people.
100,000 opportunities.
Huh, Jesus.
We can only learn by letting it learn.
There's that phrase.
Can it be
again.
controlled?
That's what we were trying to
No.
do.
Can you?
You know the answer
control it?
already. There's no damn way you're controlling this thing.
I'd need my data.
Oh, so you can
And
decrypt
everything
it.
coming off Eros. That's the only way I can tell you more.
2 kilometers long, half a kilometer wide. 10 levels of environmental
Damn, this
engineering.
place is high
food
tech. What
quarters,
the hell?
Schools.
Type of
Wastewater
church.
treatment. It's designed to give the illusion of light and heat that is as gentle and warm as a summer's day.
You guys ready?
How long is this going to take to
We're
make?
just waiting on the ship.
Well, what's the holdup?
Well, the engines burn like a dream, but the atmosphere system's been an issue since day one.
This ain't it.
This is our temple. You're welcome here. We can offer you salvation.
Boy, it sounds like just what I need.
Is that the music?
It's one of the
The
data
live
streams
stream?
that Dresden was collecting. It's coming directly from Eros.
The universe just kissed me on the cheek. Are those people talking? Not people. Pulses. Steady like a clock. No. No. Speeding up. No. Counting down.
To what? The aliens get here? Are they coming here? What does that mean, counting down?
Building something. Building what?
A home?
We're going to find out.
No, we not. What the hell? Blow that shit up.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's from Fred Johnson. Was that from Fred? It had to be. It was of the cell shit.
All right. Start again. Right from the top.
Damn, he going
What are you
hard.
doing?
Getting ready.
You can see what I'm doing. Alex, 25 people on that pod we lost. It's my job to protect them.
You saved the proto-molecules building something and we don't know what.
How?
We got one of the prisoners to cooperate. There are words in the data stream. Voices.
People talking. But we saw what happened to Julie Mel. Are you saying those people are still alive?
The
only person who can answer that is
Oh, so there.
Eros isn't over yet.
Wait, did she just hint at Julie possibly still being alive?
But I do know we need to do something.
I know I asked this before, if with all those crystals being in Julie or barnacles, if she was put back into enough of like a power source, would those reanimate her? It probably wouldn't be Julie anymore, but you know what I mean. Uh-oh, they not gonna do what Sutton was saying. Oh, kiss and make up. I still gotta remember their name. I think it's Gunny or Bobby. Saeed, I think. Is the other one Hillary?
I take it this means you know where you want to go?
Eros.
Uh-oh.
What?
Something real bad is going on down there.
Yeah, we know.
And you know we have to destroy it.
I think you're right.
I know.
Put the drink down.
But you know.
Any idea how we can take out a whole asteroid?
Yeah. With that.
The Roxy? Oh, the Novu. What you got up your sleeve? Oh, that's the end of the. Oh, there is no way. That one went extremely fast. That would. If I don't even know how to rate it. We'll come back for the post episode discussion in a minute. All right, you guys know the slogan. Another good one, another great one. I want to put it on the same level as last episode, but this one seemed like it. I don't even know. It just went by so fast to me. Like I was ingrained. Maybe it was just the character development of this specific episode. Like I was just entrenched of what was going on with what's his name, Cortazar and Miller specifically. I love this episode. This might have been a 9. I won't give it a 10. I'll give it a 9. But a whole episode straight dialogue, no action. I loved it from beginning to end. Every episode this season has been, I did 8.5, 9, so we're going up and up with each episode. I love this one. Let's get straight into this episode. Now, this damn phrase is getting on my nerves. The we only learn when it learns or whatever. That shit is so flawed because it means that you're, as Earth, as Belters, as anyone other than this proto-molecule, you're constantly behind it. You're chasing its knowledge. So you're putting yourself at a deficit and it's not going to end up well for you. So he said, I think, let me go to the scene so I can see his name, Cortazar. I think it's Cortazar. Where is it? Right here. Cortazar. Yep. That's his name, the scientist. So he keeps saying that. He seems to be like brainwashed by Dresden and everything he's been through. He said he worked with this company called Proto-Gen 2. I wonder if that's not publicly or privately owned by, or maybe publicly by Mal, Julie's dad. I don't know. We'll probably find out something with that, since I believe Fred Johnson said it's Earth based. So we'll get more info, knowledge on that, I'm sure. But as far as this damn proto-molecule on Eros, he says that it's a building. I don't know what that means. Is it building a home for another species? Is this kind of like terraforming for these aliens? If that makes sense, taking over these host planets or these other planets and then creating more places for them to live, breed. I don't know exactly. Now you got him talking about these barnacles coming from these people. I don't know exactly what that means or how that's going to develop. We'll see. They're holding back a little bit, and I'm gonna jump around a little bit in this discussion or this talk. But Amos, his character development, just in the small scenes he got, I loved. Absolutely, because we've been fed and given we've been given a little bit of depth from him, but he's been painted as the hot-headed, hot-tempered, quick to pop off type of character, musclehead, meathead, with a touch of empathy and a touch of sympathy for other characters. But For the most part, he's come off as the hothead, and I like that we got a little taste of his genius in this episode. On an interpersonal level, because I guess he, from the background he comes from, this kind of speaks to his street smarts a little bit, where he just kind of, as soon as he saw him in action, Cortazar, in the prison cell, he knew exactly the type of person he was, and he knew how to play him to get the information he needed. So I love seeing that out of Amos in this episode. You had Naomi. She was a little bit of wild card in this episode. I don't know what exactly is she's on the, not on the outs, but she's been kind of helter-skelter, or she was helter-skelter in this episode as far as emotions. She had the little spat with Holden, kind of with the argument going back and forth on how Fred Johnson handled things, or how Miller shot the scientist Dresden. He didn't agree with that. She kind of gave him a hard time about it, so I don't know. And then she was partying. Ooh, I just realized this. And now that Fred Johnson's right hand lady, his second in command, she had a little bit of rapport when she was going over the Roxy's damage. She was talking to not Miller, who was she talking to? Alex and Naomi, and she ended up having a little bit of a relationship with Naomi. They bonded a little bit over that game of, I forget what it was called, handball, wall ball, something like that. And then they went out clubbing or dancing, so they're getting closer and closer. Now, that in itself isn't a bad thing. They're on the same ship. It makes sense that they would have some type of camaraderie. But the fact that this almost one of the last scenes in the episode, where the second in command kind of challenged Fred Johnson on helping Christian, and what type of implications that would have with the OPA. That scares me a little bit, that she's challenging him, and her and Naomi are getting a little bit closer, and they both have OPA ties. So I don't know, she might start to buck back a little bit, especially at Fred Johnson, and start to take the side of the second in command. I'm starting to have a feeling that this is the next female character you guys were talking about that might show up and show out a little bit. So we'll see. Christian, we had Fred Johnson. He sent a little bit of, I think that was from him, information to Christian after she reached out through the transmission. And he sent her the location of a stealth ship. Now, I don't know if he expects her to go have somebody go get that, come pick it up and find some type of information on it, or I don't know if he plans for her to come out to it and maybe they can meet face to face. This is a stealth ship, so maybe they can have discussions in persons without the risk of sending transmissions. I don't know. I have no clue. We'll see. But let me say, I know I just rambled for a little bit, but let's cycle through the timeline a little bit. A little bit of, not, I don't know what to call it, a little bit of grief, or not grief. Why am I blanking on the word? We still got a little bit of animosity between Hillary, let me see if I can find her name, Hilly, and the other Saeed, or Private Travis. So they've been going back and forth. I feel like that's going to continue, even though near the end of the episode they kind of got over it. That seems to be the theme. They have their spat, they go back at it, they have that Earth or Mars relationship where they go back and forth, especially when tension among the planets kind of rises. They go at it, butt heads, and then they get over it, mainly because of Gunny. To be honest, she's kind of the glue of the squad. They follow her lead and her attitude, which I like, but at the same time, she's a hothead in some aspects. Now I'm wondering, Amos, and the way he's been painted throughout season 1 and part of this season, I wonder if Gunny is the younger version of him without the I don't even know if I would say empathy, because she's shown that a little bit towards her comrades. I feel like she's just younger and would be a little bit more aggressive in before she thinks and plans things out, as opposed to Amos. So she could be more of a wild card than Amos, maybe because the age difference. I don't know. We'll see how she plays out, but I do like her character a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing more from her. I always like the scenes between Sadavir and Christian. I don't know exactly what Christian is planning. Maybe it's just a kind of situation where she's keeping her friends close but her enemies closer. I don't know. We'll see. Miller and Holden on the ins and outs a little bit. I don't know if they'll be able to repair their relationship. He was pretty heated. But once I'm happy for Miller, to be honest, because I thought he was going to completely rebound into alcoholism and just go off the deep end after he took that drink at the bar. But he shaved up, went back to his old haircut. He's looking fresh. He's looking good. He's looking like he's on the straight and narrow. I don't know if that was all an act just to fool the Mormon a little bit. But that looks like a good sign. So we'll see where that goes. Now, how they plan to use the Novu against Eros, or to destroy Eros, I don't exactly know. I guess because I don't know all the capabilities of the Novu. And I also don't know exactly what is being built by this proto-molecule on Eros. We haven't seen it yet, and I have a feeling we might not see it till the damn finale. I hope not, but we'll see. They're holding out on us, and we no word from Kenzo. I don't know. This whole the protogen thing, I don't know what's gonna come of that. I don't know if that's something that seems like it would just be a tie, since he specifically said that it was an Earth-based company. I'm thinking that's something we'll just get more of when we go back on Earth, and maybe have some type of discussion with Mao, or that'll be something that gets uncovered later in the season. I don't know, but Cortazar is, I can't say I love him, because he's a shitty is a rough word, because I get he comes from a rough background, but he's been kind of brainwashed. He's been manipulated by Dresden along with all these other scientists. So I don't know exactly what to think of them and how to perceive their characters yet. I'm gonna have to let that play out a little bit longer. Diogo I actually like a little bit. He's a little bit annoying, to be honest, because they paint him out to be that way. But I like his character and what he brings. A little bit of comic relief and a little bit of lightheartedness. I like the kind of contradiction of character that he creates between himself and Miller. So I like that little relationship. And again, we haven't heard from Havlik in a long time. I almost forgot about his character. I don't know that we'll see him, and maybe he'll have some type of big ass promotion. I don't know. The random thought. Live streams coming from Eros. Now we got this damn thing talking, and Cortazar was kind of decrypting it or decoding it like right on the spot as he was listening to it. So I don't know exactly what that means. If they're gonna let or allow him to keep listening to it. He said he needs all his information and data off of Eros to give them any more. I don't know if he was saying that just if that's true and he really needs it, or if he's just saying it so he can get it and continue his work, which probably wouldn't be a good thing. So we'll see where that goes. And as far as the episode goes, I think that's pretty much all I have as far as thoughts. I'm gonna be real. I feel like I rambled a lot in this one, but this is, I'm kind of mind blown, and there's a lot to think about, and I have no clue where this is going right now, and I can't wait to see where it goes or how it plays out. I just have a feeling it's going to be a minute till we see it, like the finale minute. And I don't know, I think it's 12 episodes this season. I don't know. So we gonna fire through them. We're here for all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, hit the like, subscribe button, share it if you want to. Check out all of season 1 if you haven't already. My reactions to those are already up on the channel. And I hope you enjoy them. Welcome to the family. OGs, I love you guys. Welcome back. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.